Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our Let's Play of this DeathWorld, where our last episode just got a new oil setup up and running. So in today's episode I want to try and beacon a few things more, and I think the new candidate might be a little setup here because it should be quite easy to do. Rocket control units. Since we have the things flowing in, we can just grab that into chess. And other than that, it's just beaconing all of this. So let's give it a try and see if we can figure out some good ratios. So firstly, let's just dismantle that. Then we'll see how it goes with getting these into chess. Oh, look at that. Robots. Very nicely. Let's get the power up and running over here. So don't actually have this completely disconnected from the network. That's no reason why that should happen. Oh, it actually fit in perfectly there. What's... Oh, is that disconnected? Why is all of this disconnected? Wow, that is a funny coincidence that cut all of our power because of these pipes. Oh, that's quite hilarious. Should be able to do that, remove these, and then we should get power around the corner. Let's just go and give it a little helping hand, getting that one down at least. There we are. That should power the thing down here. And then we should be able to hook up what we need. Get that away. Why didn't that work? What? Did I do something? Ah, normal, please. Remove you. And then we should work. There we are. Much better. And rocks and such. So, time to do our little setup here. What I want to try is, should we change some of these to something else? Because if we do these two, then we can jump it in where we want to. We should be able to get a nice little setup going. Here's some power for you just for now. So, let's get ourselves a little setup. So beacons will have to start out here. This is the furthest out they can go. This is the furthest down they can go. Let's do that for a test. We'll have robots delivered inside the cell. Might do this for a beginning. Then we'll have these, of course, misaligned. And then we'll have to figure out just how fast these needs to be. Let's see. If we take this one and our rocket control units, the process units is coming in. You can't get this one. We could, in theory, give it speed. Not sure if it's a waste to do it, adding 4 speed into this one. Just figuring out how fast it will be. Because then we'll have the 2 requesters here. We can do some passive providers on the other ones. Don't know if I should limit the output on these. Probably want to, so we do that. Say you'll only work as long as there's less than, should we say 100? That a lot? Speed modules 1. Oh, only on the top one, of course. This one is different. Then 1 row, 1 stack. Let's try that and give you this one. Because then we can have this going as well over here. So how fast will this setup be? Let's give it some power to check. You can't reach those, so we'll have to have it here and of course over as well. So here, let's see you. How fast are you gonna be? I can do us one more to check the speed. So you'll be 6. 4 and 6. 1 every 30. 1 every 15. So normally it was 1 to 2. It's almost the same, but since the speed is a bit slower, it might be a bit differently than before. Wait, do all of you have the speed you need for you to work? Oh, 8 point something. 5, 8, 7. So what if we do... Can we do 3 of these? Let's see, that's crafting speed 5. That means we have crafting speed 10 instead. That means we need 1 per 10 seconds. Roughly. This one, at crafting speed 8, produces 1 every 2 seconds. So will it be 1 to 5? We can do a 1 to 4, because some of them might be on this side. Same with this one. So what if we do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these and 1 of that. Let's see how the ratios are. So let's try this. You can go away. I'd like for you to make that one. You can go away for a second. Same with you. You'll have the same as that one, 100, and you stop. Those 2 and those 2. This is rather expensive. And then we'll have 1 down here that will produce rocket control units for us. Oh, we need the inputs as well, of course. And then we can probably do 1 of these instead. Oh, look at that. It looks good. As a nice little setup for this one. 8 something, that's going to be a bit slower. This will need a few more of you. And then we'll see how fast this will be. Will you need better inserters? That one, that one, that one, that one. And if you do you to request right here, we'll copy this one to these to request that. And to start to output these quite quickly. And we probably should start to jump in the things we need. And instead of having these in 2 different ones, we can pretty much remove this merge. Move you for a sec over here as well. And you'll get your own little inputs. So you don't have to drag it from all over the place. And we'll do 1, 2. And then we'll do 2 passive, 2 passive. And that way and that way. That one is actually moving quite quickly. Then this one down here will require processing units among other things. So you can jump to here. I'll flip you to that way. Ooh, and let's remember to limit these. Otherwise you would have been in serious issues very soon. And you can go in as well. Give you this one in and that one out. And you can go around here, I think. And you can request those. Should take it right here because that is the closest. Oh wait, let's get this flipped around correctly. So there and there. Processing units are being delivered. In just a second. Should at least. Let's just help it out a bit to get it started. So that'll be one every about... That's not 10 seconds. Oh wait, yeah. No, 5. It's one every 6 seconds. That's way faster. And these produces... Do we just produce 100 of these? Oh, I might have done something completely wrong with these ratios. Then cross one every 6 seconds. This one produces... Oh! I did it the wrong way around, didn't I? I did. It means we can just add in a lot more of these. So let's give that a try. That can just keep going until full. Or until we have a certain amount instead. It's more fun to do this, where it just kind of produces. Okay, that's looking kind of good, isn't it? Why is it not pulling from here? Why is the robot's just that far away? They want to pull from further. Oh, we probably have some in storage. That is the only reason I can see why it was pulling. Yeah, and that is exactly why. Luckily, that is getting sorted. Oh, this is completely wrong. So you produce at speed 9.8, one every 2 seconds. This requires one every 6, so it's still a 1 to 3 about. So for this, we actually need a lot more of these. 1 to 6, seriously. Oh, 1 to 3, sorry. So that means this is about 12 of these we need. How many of these can fit in? 2. Move you for a second. 2, 4, 6, 8. How will this go if we try this as our current setup? You can stay there as well. Is this far off? That is what I want to try. We need to get a... I think there's a mod called max calculator, or max rate calculator, that can do the math for me. But every 2 seconds, we're about producing one of these. Actually, way more than that. But as soon as all of these start to work, that is output and that is full. So we need to request that until the belt here. Because I do want to move it by belt. So let's just try this. Request a chest, please. Just for the fun of it. You will request whatever you want. And I want rocket control units, not from a buffer chest, just from here. Just get 100 at a time. And you can just kind of put it on the belts on both sides. And then we'll see how this goes. And let's see if all of this can run. If we do it like this and how much more we are producing. Let's see here. Rock control units went from about, oh, that's rocket fuel. Rock control units about 20 to a massive increase in the amount we are producing. So hopefully this can keep up. This seems like this is way faster than what we're needing. 1 to 3 are producing. So we might be good this way just with a small amount of surplus being produced right there. You are not the fastest, we can get you down 1 more. All it's gonna cost us is power, so it's not the end of the world, is it? Are still looking somewhat fine. Means we can support a lot more rocket control units if we wanted to. Can we fit in just 1 more stack of you? Ooh, look at that. That is something we can do. You'll fit in. Oh, it's right in this area. So what if we take you out and add you there instead? Just to have the lines going. I don't want to ruin that if we need the blueprint somewhere. We'll just have some of these going a tiny bit slower. Now for the great question if this can support all of them. As soon as I start to pull from that one, I know we have the ratios somewhat good. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this one. How many do we have? We have 10. I think we said this could support about 12. And that seems to be somewhat decent. So that is actually rock control units being produced. I don't think we can move one of these and add in one of those. I'll move one, it's called speed module for rock control units. I think that would be a bad thing to do. But the way this is now, we can pretty much just stamp it down. And then we'll just go. Will we have to fix our green circuits? We're actually using a lot less than I thought we would. And if we ever run out of green circuits, we can always get some from up here. If you want to dismantle this part. That is consuming quite a bit of iron. Oh, sorry, not iron, copper. So there's actually one thing I want to do back here at the start of the base. Should we get what's called our Spidertron back? Kind of want to. Please come home, Spidertron. I want to move around you instead. Can you figure out water? What are your pathing like? No, you are not as smart as a biter. We'll have to guide you a bit around before we can get you home. So please go to there. Can you figure that out? Yeah. Then we can pretty much let you go up in just a second. So what I was saying, what I want to do right here was actually get these on different lines. So you can go this way and in there. You'll go that one. And you'll go stop that please and go like that. That means we'll consume most of the copper coming in here. What I also want to do is set up some more arrays while we're at it. So we have speed, we have that one, so we should in theory just be able to put down a second one of these, which should be better than what we have at the moment. So let's just do this. Grab you, do a second one right there. Go my minions. We'll just split in what we need. Probably have a second line going in, but that should be easy enough. Probably have to do it here. Get the same as you. Get You going. You'll go this way. Oh. All the way. Oh, not that far away. And we'll just jump this one. How much can we jump you? Just to save on the belt, and you'll go up that way. So speed, I have some on me, should help you out. And then we finally have you going out with an entirely new line of copper. That's gonna be great, because right now this one is going to the bottom one. Yeah, so we'll need to move this up one, so in theory we have to do the other line up this way. And you can go here for now. And that means we'll probably end up with a situation where we'll actually end up with what we did before. That's fine. Then we'll have the copper flowing in down here from these. And these ones are consuming everything they can before they go up to our old setup. And that means we can just do something as simple as this. You'll go to here instead, and you'll go up that way and hook in. Voila. That is gonna let's see if that's gonna consume everything we have going down here. Not quite, but a bit more. I actually think we can take one of these belts to go to two of these. But as soon as these empty out, it should be much better and consume a lot more. So that is working. That is more. Go away, please. So that means that this one should be throwing in a lot more copper. Still not enough to saturate the belts. Green circuits are lacking. Do we need to... Will we need to get this one out? Are you full? Not full. No, because we are consuming every bit of green we have. So over here it's also consuming most of what we have of rock control units. Ooh, did that just back up? That is great. I'm actually quite afraid of what will happen if we start our science again. Because we have so many resources going to different builds over here. That's fine. That is backed up. I mean, it still needs to fix you. I'll be something we'll fix in a little bit. So let's just go and have a little look this way. These maybe green circuits on the bus might be something we want to fix, because right now this is still consuming everything for these. And for our new rock control unit setup. Ooh. Greens are not keeping up. Well, it does make perfect sense, since that is only yellow. The rest will kind of be picked up from... Oh yeah, we're picking them up from up here, because they can't deliver them fast enough. Well, this is backing up. What? Oh, snap. Our green circuits. Thank God these are almost filled up. That took a lot of resources. If you look at that, that is not great. I kind of want to build one more of these, because they just take plastic, iron and copper and output produces the most wonderful thing in the world. Circuits. But making one of these, how much does this cost? Obviously in my blueprint. How many things are we using for this one? 240 productivity and 160 speed. Ooh, that is quite a bit. I don't think our base is ready for that just yet. I kind of want to give it just a little bit of time to at least stock up my inventory with productivity and such. Snap. Could upgrade all of this to something else. But all in all, it is consuming a lot of resources that it probably don't need to consume. So this is completely filled in, that is filled in, that is actually working very nicely. This is also working decent for what we need. So how's it looking? I'll probably wait till next episode to fix or load into structures as well in a similar setup. Because we could in theory just place one down right here. Dismantle this, give it the beaconed setup. And to be honest, I think we can just take this blueprint here and just change it out with load into structures instead. Though it is rather expensive. So we'll probably look at that next episode and also figure out a way to I don't want to say increase this because we're not even making enough to supply it. We're just lacking green circuits. Yeah, green circuits is our Achilles heel. Oh, and plastic. So we'll look more at the bottlenecks next episode. So I'll kind of end the episode here. Do comment what you think about our new setup, and if any of you is good at math, how far off was I with the ratio here? It seemed quite good, but then it turned somewhat decent. So do comment that below. And with that, thank you so much for watching, guys. Do remember to like and subscribe. And thank you to all my new patrons. That makes it able for me to do this. It means a lot to me. And with that, I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.